and to be able to have you guys to hang out with. And thanks for showing your love. So tonight, for game one, we've got Matt Cary, my buddy Matt Cary on the left here. The rule was you had to fly an E-Wing. You must have an E-Wing in your list, so it is going to be a lot of Rebels. It's 4 Rebel lists tonight. Matt Cary is flying Gavin Darklighter with R3 Astromech, Fire Control System, Marksmanship, Pattern Analyzer, and Advanced Proton Torpedoes. And actually, before I read the rest of his list, I do want to open up betting for you guys. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. It's going to be an absolute blast. So let me segue to betting and open up betting now. It is open. Let me go back to OBS now. There we go. Cool. Hey, Greg, thanks so much, dude. Thanks for the sub, man. Dr. Weston, thanks for the sub. You guys you're all crazy. Thank you so much. And Greg, come on, dude. I owe you so many subs now for this, man. Come on. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. And I'm just getting all the confetti right now on my side. My birthday is technically tomorrow, so you can all refund your subs. No, I'm going out tomorrow with my family, so doing it, celebrating tonight. They're setting dials. Let me break down the rest of the list. Betting is open. You have to bet. You must. And I think they're ready, so I'll just ping the center here so that they know that they can start, and then we'll finish off reading the list. Greg, you are welcome to join me, by the way, man. If you, I think you still have permissions, I hope. But if you want to just chill and hang out and chat, the more the merrier, please. Dr. Weston gifting another sub to Matt B14. Matt B, enjoy the sub, man. Welcome to the 312 crew. Not that this is your first time. I got to give a shout out to Darren. Darren has been a loyal part of our leagues for several seasons, and he's been on our streams so many times. It really, Greg can speak to this. It means so much when people are readily available to play on stream, because it's hard to find people, man. It is difficult to find people, and I think we are good to go. I am going to start the timer on him, and we're good to go. All right, so we have Matt's Gavin, and then we have Cassian with Pivot Wing, Perceptive Copilot, and Hull Upgrade. Magva Yarrow going to prevent those extra rerolls with Perceptive Copilot. She's got Pivot Wing as well, obviously. Jyn Erso and Marksmanship, and then Ibitstum. I always struggle with saying pronunciation for this pilot. Leia Organa, carry that around to give those red maneuvers, basically turn them into white maneuvers with Marksmanship as well. And then on Andrew's side, he's got his own Gavin with R3, Fire Control, Marksmanship, and Proton Torpedoes. So not going for the Pattern Analyzer build, which is my personal favorite. Speaking as someone who loves Pattern Analyzer on E-Wings, tech slot, thank you so much for adding the tech slot to the E-Wing. Going for the more punchy Gavin, accompanied by AP5 with R4 Astromech and K2 SO. Super cheap, really effective 3-point support piece is AP5. Gina Moonsong with Jamming Beam, Stabilized S-Foils, Concussion Bombs, Delayed Fuses, and Trajectory Simulator. Wolfwara with Ursa Wren. She's so good right now, guys. Oh my god, those free locks. Sabine Wren and Selfless. And then Jarrett Clivian is vectored. He's dirt cheap 2 points. So who you guys got? Do we have the punchy Gavin, or do we have the Pattern Analyzer, extra actions, try to stay alive a little longer Gavin? We shall see. Also, Matt going for R4 Astromech versus the R3. The 2 locks at the beginning of the game is really strong, but giving that dial all those blues, I honestly think it's worth it. It's better. I think Catherine just cheered with some bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. I'm still learning what bits are. When are you streaming next weekend with Easter? I am streaming on Saturday. Saturday night. So back to our normal schedule. I have a lot of plans for our stream, you guys. I'm going to be streaming an extra day coming up soon. I think starting in the beginning of May, we'll have 3 days of the week. We'll be streaming. And I honestly, this might piss some people off, but to kind of show support and love for the game as a whole on all sides of things, we will be streaming 2.0 games as well as hosting a 2.0 league in concurrence with our 2.5 league. So that is something that because of the kind of rocky balanced nature of the game right now, I think it's only fair to kind of just give everyone an opportunity to play and have fun. So 2 leagues, yeah. So the 2.0 league is probably going to be using similar prizes as the current 2.5. Looks like there's no points scored there for that center objective. It is contested. And this is going to be really bloody because it looks like Matt is just going... kind of just is going to turn everything in here in a moment. Because there's a lot of room to turn in for everybody. There's no obstacles really in the way. So I'm really curious to see how much damage is taken in this next turn. Is the new night a 2.0 night? Yeah. So we're probably going to do... I'm kind of crossed between doing a Friday night or a Sunday. Like early afternoon. The problem with Sunday is that there's a lot of overlap with Hexiled Gaming, and you know, Scott kind of rules that time. He's made it his own and he's earned it. So I just want to be able to kind of to run the stream without overlapping. I know Greg, you also stream on Fridays as well, so I'll have to figure that out. But I really don't want to stream early in the week. I like to stream towards the end of the week because I'm more free and can do more games then. Yeah, we got, it looks like Choo-Choo is right. We have the hype train. Turn up music a little bit. I'm sure you guys can hear that okay. I just want to make sure. Cool. Let's see. Let me check one thing real quick. Yes, he's cool. All right. So how are you guys doing? Yeah, I made my max bet massive because I thought 10,000 is really small. So Josh just dropped 50K on his bet. But you know what? It's worth it. You got to be a high roller sometimes when you're betting on X-Wing. So position-wise, I mean, the only thing, Gavin is on the top side for Matt here, versus Andrew's Gavin is poised to come in and drop a nice double-modded proton torpedo here. Initiative-wise, too, the highest initiative is the 4 for Matt versus Gina Moonsong at I5. So we will have Andrew block shooting first. And Gina is a really, I mean, any B-Wing at 4 points is really strong. But while they're setting dials really quick, guys, I finally tried the gauntlet last night at the local game store. I played Ezra, and Ezra, I have to say, is really funny with his ability, Maul Crew, and Gina Moonsong, because there are so many ways he could be stressed and have double mods. Gina can pass the stress, so he can take a target lock and she passes the stress to him. Cool. Maul can suffer, after suffering damage, take a stress. Give him a stress. My favorite thing, though, is while Ezra is stressed, you can dial in a red maneuver, have him do a 2 white forward, and then Night Brother title. The spend your 2 charges and gain an evade token. So not only is Ezra still stressed, but he also has an ability with an evade. It's so silly. Oh, and put Ursa Ren on there, and he just gets target locks for free. It's really funny. That ship is massive. It is just a behemoth, but it's fun. Yeah, Ezra loves the Night Brother title for sure. So it looks like first player is going to be Matt this time. Move that over for him. Whoop. And I guess I can mark it. You guys let me know about the music. I feel like it's probably a little too loud, so I'm going to drop it down just a little bit. Alright. Yeah, you guys let me know. Be critical of the sound. I'll gladly take Friday off or do something early and lead into you. That would be fun. I definitely, you guys let me know who we should raid tonight. I'm really bad at that because I just forget. I don't mean to, I don't do it, on purpose. So, let's see how many people we can get tonight. It's early, and people are out on Friday night, so I really don't know what to expect. But, you know what? Even if I had one person here, that's all I need. Just the love and support. All your love. Make 10 men feel like 100, or is it 5 men? 6 men? How many does Cassian say? I don't remember. It's a number. And it's a small number. It's low. It's very low. So betting wise, only 3 people have bet. Betting is still open for 2 minutes, and I think that's a joke. So betting it's not real money. If you haven't done it before, just do exclamation point credits. I'll place a bet. Matt is my buddy, but I'll bet on Pro Torp Gavin here. Bet 2. I'm gonna bet 15,000. So here goes Matt turning all in, but the trajectory simulator is launched. So we do have that concussion bomb out there. Doesn't look like that's going to hit anybody as it stands right now, though. Kind of maybe just like a turn too early. And then we have a Derek Clivian target lock to trigger Ursa Wren. Andrew's going to be grabbing a target lock now. The only requirement for Ursa, you can maintain up to 2 locks on different objects, and the only requirement is after a friendly ship is locked, you may acquire a lock, not a target lock action, on an enemy ship. So for 6 points, she's a joke how cheap she is. That is, honestly, I would pay 8 points for that. Again, with the loadout system, it's hard to figure out how to balance things. I think they really put themselves in a corner with a 20-point squad build loadout system, but we'll see what they decide to do. I don't think concussion bomb is... I mean, did Wolfwaro already take a damage? No, he didn't. So the concussion bomb, usually you drop... The B-Wing allows you to reload, too. So I'm surprised that Andrew didn't use the reload ability, the linked action, so that Wolfwaro could, in the same turn, take the concussion bomb for his ability, and then Gina be able to still have 3 charges left on the bomb. Now the next couple of turns, and Wolfwaro is shooting ahead there. That is a 4 forward for Wolfie. All right, so here's the deal, you guys. I'm going to put it in the weekly bingo card section of our Discord. It's going to be Gavin is last one standing, okay? So if either Gavin is the last one standing in this game, everyone who claims bingo with the bingo react is going to get 1,000 credits, okay? So Gavin has to be the last one standing on one side. And here we go. Gina is going to take a target lock. It looks like that is on Magva. Magva, I have Magva as yellow, but I'm going to fix that. There we go. Cool. Magva's ability, let's take a look at Magva really quick here. I'll pull up the card. So Magva is, while a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 defends, the attacker cannot reroll more than 1 attack dice. Okay. Here is the first shot here. Hit, crit, eyeball. Going to spend a lock for a reroll here. Hit, crit. Oh, spending the... I wonder what the lock to spend was for. Spend all and you're safe. I thought we would have got a reroll. Maybe I already did that. I'm not sure what happened there. Gavin's got no shot for Matt. Yeah, Magva is... Yeah, if you need to reroll a couple of blanks, good luck, because you're only getting 1. Not great, Bob. Here we go. This is a Proton Torpedo. 1 reroll. Ooh! God, feels so bad. Oh, is this one Wolfwaro? Who is shooting 4 dice right now? Well, we'll figure it out here in a second. I saw 4 dice and I just assumed it was a Pro Torp, but all 3 going into Magva here. That had to have been a Proton Torpedo. But the charges are unspent. So I'm not sure what's happening there. Here we go. Oh, was that Wolfie? That must have been Wolfie, but he has no damage cards, so... Here is the Pro Torp from Gavin. Nice roll. That is great roll there. All paint. You spend the focus or the calculate. Spend the calculate. Great with AP 5 there. 2 crits with the ability and the Pro Torp. And that is going to be 3 going through. That's going to be a hit and 2 crits. Oh, it looks like... there we go. There's a shield. Crit. First crit is a blinded. Second crit is a console fire. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. So Magva is down to 2 hull. Blinded Pilot and Console Fire. Oh boy, so here's Blinded. So she might die right here. It seems likely. And Console Fire. You guys recognize this from GSP? I made them. If you didn't know that. I'm not sure how Magva has a shield up right now, but she does. So now we're going to Wolfwaro. Cassian shooting into the Wookiee. Yes, today is Everyone Must Fly E-Wings Day. Wait, tomorrow's my birthday. This is the birthday bash. E-Wings! And a blank out. Wolfwaro gonna take it all. Oh, I love it. So much damage. Carnage. The next shot, Magva. Same target, I presume. Console Fire, though. So, yeah. So, this is the Console Fire roll. So, I think he just realized... I think now they're confused because now they realize that there's a shield unflipped right now. I love seeing the little hands move around. Like, you can imagine them talking, you know? So the shield is flipped because, yep. And then one less damage. So it should still be, so it should be Magva on 2 hulls still because of Console Fire. Cool. We got there eventually. Blinded was the first crit. Yeah. Here is the next shot from Magva. Hit, crit. I'm not sure how Magva's rolling. Oh, that's range 1. That's why. It's a very long range 1. And that is going to be another few damage cards into Wolfwaro. The crit is a direct. Wolfwaro is immediately taking half points here. Down to 2 hull. Oh, man. This game might be over in 15 minutes. Probably not. More like 25, I would guess. It is 3-2. Andrew leads right now. Derek from the rear arc has nothing in arc. Oh yeah, we are celebrating E-Wings today. I guess we can just call today National E-Wing Day. To all of this doesn't just go out to our E-Wing fans, our E-Wing players. It goes out to all extended ships. You are not dead. You are not forgotten. You're just mistreated right now. And don't worry, we'll take good care of you. That's what we do here. We always do extended because you know what? We have our favorite ships. We paid money for them in real life. So, god damn it, we're going to use them. Assholes. All right. Nick hates, don't say that, man. I might get canceled. I might get canceled. If people find out that I do not kiss the booty of AMG, then I will be canceled forever. AMG is love. AMG is life. They do nothing wrong. They do all right. FFG might have made mistakes, but they were terrible. AMG makes mistakes. They are wonderful. We have different standards for the same game. That's my rants. I just think that if we're going to shit on one company, and fair enough, because guys, at the end of the day, it's a Star Wars IP. It's important. We shit on one company, we should definitely be shitting on the other company for the same reasons. Let's keep our standards the same. Someone clip this and put it on Reddit. I canceled various Twitch subs today, but not you, man. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate it. Not that you should cancel people's subs. Like, not that I'm not saying that you should, but that is a call that you definitely should make. You know what? You're at the end of the day, you're giving people money that you support. And if they don't speak the way, for you in any way, or they don't, it's hard to support everybody these days. You got to make those calls. I try to make a comment about how I'm yeah, maybe we should hold them to a higher standard, and I just get eviscerated, man. Fly better. I'm friends with D. I obviously work for Dion, and this isn't representative of any part of Gold Squadron here. I had a lot of fun at Adepticon, and a lot of people had a good time. I played 2.5 last night. I had played 2 really close games. I had a blast. But there are a lot of things that I think people are like really blind to right now. You know, why not make a comment about Adepticon? You ask somebody who's a huge pillar of the community to do all the heavy lifting for you, and then you don't even mention them. You don't mention Nathan Idy, who won Adepticon. You don't mention anything about it, and you had Legion, Armada, X-Wing, and Marvel Crisis Protocol there. Like, it's not okay. So those are the things that there's a lot of room for improvement, to say the least. I think we can all agree on that. Thanks, dude, for the 500 bits. Am I like preaching to the choir right now or something? I'm not a total AMG hater, but I am a massive skeptic because they're just not doing a great job with like communication, and I don't know if changing every aspect of the game was warranted. I think objectives is fine. I have fun with it at times, but there are a lot of other things that I'm really confused by, just baffling. So we're on to our 4th turn. Matt remains first player here, and here we go with AP5 clearing the stress with R4. Probably going to choose another coordinate. The calculate was given to himself, probably just for defensive purposes. So you have Wolfwaro or you have Gavin. Boy Meets World, not seen that remake, only seen the original way back. EUMG doesn't care about tournaments. I mean, I don't know if they don't care about tournaments, but I just don't know if they haven't shown that they do or don't. They've shown more that they don't just by not saying anything, because they just haven't been able to for some reason. I love that there's like, I love how there's like, you know, branches off of conversations happening. I'm trying to figure out what you guys are talking about. Boy Meets World right now. I had my film teacher in high school kept telling people that they should make films about boy meets girl. I'm like, there's more than just that story. Like, that's the cringiest storyline for me, is boy meets girl. I'm gonna just like tally up some points here really quick for these guys. Hey, David. How are you? Thank you so much for the sub. Happy birthday to E-Wings. I guess happy birthday to me as well. It's not like the E-Wing was born on this day so many years ago, but I'll just pretend that it was. Hey, Nick, I got your cards. Thanks. You are welcome. I'm excited to... We've got a lot of great stuff in the works right now. You know what? Even though it might be frustrating and some of us are discouraged, that's not stopping me from making cool stuff and giving it to you guys and making you guys happy. That's really what matters to me, is that we have fun and you guys are still enjoying, you know, streams like this and Greg's, and, you know, we ultimately do this for the community aspect and not so much to kiss anybody's ass. So here we go with the bomb. This is Trajectory Simulator. That is a automatic damage. You can avoid the strain by taking it face up. That is a damage card and Ibby. The strain. Yeah, they're gonna take it face down. No crits, because that would be bad. So a damage card on Ibby, and then we have Cassian taking a damage card as well. This goes under the shields. Concussion bombs can be really, really dirty this way. With Trajectory Simulator, though, it makes it really good because you don't have to keep dropping it out the back and having, like, wasted bombs. And Gina's going to start us off here. So Magma got out of there. Still a range 0 shot from Gavin, but she's got Focus Evade. Here we go with range 1 from Gina Moonsong. And that's going to be hit, crit, crit. Does Gavin... No Gavin conversion, though. Going to spend the evade. And that's going to be 2 shields on Cassian. Sabine triggers. I don't even remember what Sabine does. We'll take a look at that in a second. I know everyone's using her right now, and I haven't been paying enough attention because there's so much new stuff out right now. Here's Matt's Gavin taking a shot. Hit, crit, eyeball. It's another crit with Gavin's ability. Into Gina. This is going to be some damage because a B-Wing is a B-Wing at the end of the day. That's range 3, so... Oh, yeah, this is obstructed, so it gets 3 dice. Blank, focus, and an evade result, so Gina only takes 1. Ouch! B-Wing's feeling tanky.
Not great, Bob.
Not great, Bob. So next up is Gavin. Gonna clear that jam's gone. Matt needs to make up some ground here because he's taken a lot of damage. Gavin's gonna go into Cassian, who has still got some health. He's got 5 hull because of hull upgrade. It looks like a hit eyeball and 2 blanks. Gavin's ability, only 1 crit. So it's like Matt should be okay here. They don't actually expect grown men to use printer paper, do they? I'm gonna actually turn off the bingo timer only because we're not using bingo tonight the same way. Here's the next shot here from Ibby. Ibby with 2 hits and a blank here, and a Wolfwaro. Wolfwaro blanks out, and Wolfwaro dies. Oh my gosh! Wolfie, we hardly knew you, buddy. I don't even think we got a 4-dice shot from Wolfie here. So Wolfwaro goes down. Wolfie's worth 5 points here, so Matt getting a bit of a boost, and now Magda Yarrow going into AP5. AP5 at range 2 with a calculate for defense. And not a great roll, though. Oh, it hasn't rolled yet. Here's the roll. Not great, but has a focus. Didn't use it. Safe. Okay. There is a focus evade on Magda right now. Not sure what that's about. The next shot, Cassian into Gavin here. The biggest threat is Mr. Darklighter, the best E-Wing pilot out there. Sorry, Corin, but crits are good. 2 hits. Gavin blanks out! Oh, Gavin taking 2! Oh, boy! E-Wings will do that to you sometimes. I know that firsthand. Oh, this is so much fun, guys. I'm having a blast. All right, AP5, the true murderer of the list. Range 2 shot back into Magma with a whiff. A lot of whiffs so far. Magma rolls anyways and whiffs. As an evade. Fine. Classic E-Wing blank out, as he says. E-Wings rule. Yes, they do. Correct. All right, let's take a look at Sabine Crew real quick. So she was on Wolfwaro, but I just want to read it anyways because she's popular right now. Oh gosh, that card is really small. Place 1 ion, 1 jam, 1 stress, and 1 tractor on this card. After a ship suffers the effect of a friendly bomb, you may remove 1 ion, jam, stress, or tractor token from this card. If you do, that ship gains a matching token. Got it. Cool. So that seems that is, and she's really cheap. So that's definitely it feels bad. There are a lot of feels bads out there right now. A gauntlet with Sloan. Guys, the errata, I just want to take a moment to talk about the errata that they for Goran. Okay? Because not only do you get to give somebody an evade token, but you also get to remove a target lock after everybody's moved and taken their actions, right? So if you take Goran and you put him next to, I don't know, a gauntlet like, what's his name? Gar Saxon, and you put Sloan on him, you can give Gar focus evade if you give him that evade, and then you remove the target lock on him. And with Sloan, if anybody else dies, good luck. No, thank you. I am out. For that reason, I'm out. Sounds bad. Seems bad. 4-point defenders, why not? Dude, but how do you balance with a 20-point system, man? Because a 1-point increase is huge. Like, I don't think Gina should be 5 points. Gina really isn't that good. But should she be 4 points for, with the shield upgrade, 9 hit points? 3 of the 4 scenarios, you don't score points until you kill a ship. And a B-Wing at only 4 points worth of, you know, only 4 points isn't worth spending 3 or 4 turns trying to kill. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do, but I don't know. I mean, if you make her 5, she's unplayable. So it's, again, 200 points is a lot easier to balance with. You know, I might be fine with everything else, but I will die, goddammit, I will die on this hill. 200 point list building should still be a part of the game. Quit telling them my secrets. You need to be low ship and low value, or high ship and high ship bounty. Yeah, I don't know what you do. And you're definitely not using half numbers. You're not doing 3.5 points, because that just gets... I don't think you can really do anything with that. So, let's take a look at the score here. It's 5-3 right now in favor of Matt. Matt on 2-hole with Magva Yarrow. We've lost Wolfaro. RIP, our Wookiee warrior didn't really get to do too much. Once Magva dies, that'll be an extra few points. Magva is worth only 5 points. With her ability, that I'd say that's pretty damn good. So if we get a dead Magva next turn, then that's going to be 6-5 in favor of Andrew. So, but everyone else is pretty healthy, and Gavin is only 1 away from half. The other target lock is on the other Gavin, ironically. Wolf ran like a coward and died like a coward, like me when Greg calls me out for a game. Not wrong. We're also 312 channel is only 24 followers away from 700, which is cool. So if you happen to be lurking and you're not following and you haven't left yet, we'd love your follow, man. Or, you know, and by man, just a figure of speech. We love all followers. Sure. Thanks for watching. Let's take a look at how we are doing on our goal, because I think we have officially hit 3 312 prize packs. So we're gonna do 2 of them after this game. So don't you go anywhere. Lots of giveaways tonight. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate it. But we like to creeping. Are you a creep? I'm a creep. You guys like Radiohead? Does anybody here like Radiohead? I remember I was playing that game with Pim, and he had his Procket ZZ, and I had Luke, and he's like, Nick, are you gonna spend the next 20 minutes running away? I'm like, well, I don't want to run away, but there's also a Procket, so I don't know if I have a choice, because I will lose if I get hit with a Procket. And he's like, yeah, I get it. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what to tell you. So we have a jam here. This is AP5 jamming Magva, and Magva's gonna bump into AP5. So you would essentially be taking a stress to remove the jam, but is going to, oh yeah, is going to do that. So basically it has to choose between the focus or the evade here. Which one do you have? Because it's perceptive combined with Jinner. So, oh yes, there was a target lock. Smart. Matt took a target lock at the beginning of the game. The jam just removes a meaningless target lock, gets the tokens that matter, gets the stress, can focus evade thanks to perceptive, and Cassian 1 forwards to victory. Just, what do you take? Do you take also perceptive, focus evade? Ugh, so hard to kill these things. And Ibby hits a rock on the middle, in the middle of the rock there. Ouch! So an automatic damage for Ibby Dibby. Roll for another. Takes another damage. Ouch! That could loom large. So Ibby is 1 away from half because has a damage card already. So 42 minutes left and even more carnage. Thanks to the obstacles getting involved in the dogfight now. Matt's Gavin is in good shape. He's basically been sitting in the back of this dogfight until this turn. So I don't know if Andrew can come back here. It's not a big deficit, but where everything is, I think Magva is going to get away. At least for another turn. Matt deleted Magva's tokens. Why is that? The jam, though? Wouldn't the jam take off the lock that you removed earlier? Or does Perceptive not work that way? Hit flip for his dial. And deleted token. Oh, you're saying... I'll just jump down. 1 second. Shout out to Teddy Roosevelt, my man. I miss you, dude. Let's play a game soon. I know I keep saying that, but let's actually do it. Hey, guys, real quick. By the way, this is a lot of fun. The Focus Evade from Magva, should that have been deleted? I think that was an accident, right?
Did it get deleted?
It looks like you might have accidentally deleted it.
Okay, yeah, no, it wasn't supposed to.
Okay, cool. Well, too late, sorry. Missed opportunity. Thanks, guys. All right. Just remind them of something and then be like, oh, too late anyways, missed opportunity. What a dick. All right, this is, looks like Gina's got Gavin here, range 0. Just 1 crit, no mods, not able to mod at range 0, and Gavin shakes it off with 3 evades casually. Damn. What up, Ewing with Celbrew? What's up? What is up? How are ya? Thanks for being here. Yeah, E-Wings either roll all blanks, even with elusive, or you just natty out when you really don't need to. Like that, we really didn't need to natty out there at all, but... Kingdom for a focus here, has it. Gavin, gonna be hit, crit after spending. And Gavin, this had to have been into Gavin's, gonna spend. And he's taking hit, crit. That's gonna be his shield. That's half points, and the crit is... What is it? It is a Wounded Pilot. Okay, Wounded Pilot. That's half points. 2 away from dead. If we lose one of our Gavins here, I think this game might be over. 2 whole left. One Ewing sad. The other one's not so sad. Still got a 6 hit point Ewing on the left side here. Oh, Gina forgot to pass a stress token. Gonna just throw it to AP5. Cool. Hidden win condition, kill opponent's Ewing. Yeah. And in the weekly bingo card, if Gavin is the last one standing, looks like we've got a premature bingo react from Deslet. I'm gonna have to remove that react. If one of the Gavins is the last one standing here, then everyone gets 1,000 credits that reacts in our Discord. Desi just wants free. Just wants free stuff. Give me free stuff. Desi, you're fine, man. You got plenty of credits. Unless you're really worried about your bet right now, then maybe that's why you're trying to cheat me out of some credits here. Range 0 shot from Magva into AP5. 3 dice. And just 1 crit. AP rolls. Safe. Got the paint she needed. Here we go. Next shot. Do you go into Gavin range 0? He's 2 away. Has no mods for defense. Or do you keep laying into AP5? AP's hasn't taken any damage yet. What do we do? That conch bomb resolve. I don't know what they would be. I guess there's no reason. A little late for me to write. Thank you for pointing that out. It's fused. Okay. You bet on Wool. Poor Wool. Who's up for next game? Sorry, dude, you missed your chance. I asked you a couple times a while ago, but I think you were away. We got Ted and Catherine for the next game, and then we'll be doing some TABS, some Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, messing around with that. So whoever gifts the most subs tonight, this is just kind of an added, perk. You will be choosing the matchups for Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, assuming you're around. Who do you have to bribe next? You just have to be on Discord next time, and you got it. I invited you, man. I would have loved to have you, but I needed people. I can't do last minute game scheduling. It's just really hard for me. It usually doesn't work out anyways. I've tried it. Typically I struggle getting people to be able to play 2 games, and I give them 5 days notice, so it's tough. Nick will run game 3 for 50 subs. If we hit our goal of 30, we can do another game. We would need to have 2 volunteers. Do you accept internal organs or blood transfusions? I will think about that. Maybe. I have not checked up on my kidney recently. You guys should see Cleo is staring at the dice cam right now. Like I have my computer over here. All right, so we have a shield down on Gina. We have 2 hull away from dead. Did we get a roll for console fire? I don't remember. Cool, we're good. Yes, red pandas or foxes are the preferred form of bribe. Not easy to acquire. Let's see if I can grab Cleo real quick. Hey, Cleo. Hello, how are you? Oh my goodness, hello. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? This is what it's like to be on stream. She doesn't seem very interested though. No. Okay, there you go. That, yep, it's a nice pussy. Jesus. True. So, you guys want to hear a story? I don't know if I can say this on Twitch, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh my god. So I was playing with my buddy Alex at the game store last night, and he was flying the Lat Pilot Hawk. Okay? So I'm like, I kept calling him Mike. Like, I called him Mike Hawk. So at one point, in the middle of the game, I blocked him, and there's like 10 people in the game store playing, like there's some people playing Magic and stuff over like to our left. And I blocked him, and he says loudly, he's like, "You blocked Mike Hawk!" I'm like, don't say that so loud! Legendary. And that's why I play X-Wing. No other reason. He just, and he's such a, like, wholesome guy. So it was, like, even funnier that it came from, like, that he was the one that said that. Just so good. I know, Catherine's like fantastic. Oh my god, that was, and then the other 2 people playing X-Wing behind us started laughing. It was good. It was really good. Nick, can I borrow $65? What is 60? Oh, $65 for the remaining subs. Is that how much that is? Imagine a world where I actually made money from subs, like enough money to not, like, If you guys want to know, like, I'm always transparent about this. I lose a lot of money, streaming Twitch, but I choose to, and I enjoy it. I enjoy doing this, but it's like getting cards and printing and stuff. Like, it's never gonna be. There's no motivation to make money. It just helps mitigate my losses, essentially. So thank you again. But yes, Greg, I'll definitely give you the no money that I have to fund the rest of the subs that I will not get. Oh, it also pays the 5K bits. Nice. We need an Isofane. Oh, it's all good, man. I don't need, Isofane has stopped by and done Isofane things plenty of times. Super nice of him. It's always, just unprovoked kindness. You gotta love it. Psych, thanks so much, man. JJ. The overall goal of 53 is NW Vader Day. If you're wondering why there's a 53, like it's a very random and specific number. NW Vader Day next month for May that's if we had 53. So in person 2.0 live X-Wing streamed 2 games. We already are set for this month on the 23rd. We will be streaming NW Vader Day. So it's a lot of effort, but it's totally worth it, and it's so much fun hanging out with you guys playing in-person X-Wing with all the jumbo tokens. And 2.0, I'm excited about it. I'm excited to kind of dabble back in with 200 point list building. Dude, oh my god, you're right. Yeah, I can't imagine donating that much. Like, it's good to be the king, for sure. Your wife would probably murder you. You're right. So Derek, I'm gonna sit there rear arc, try to get something in a Magva. And that's gonna be a self bump. Here's a potential damage, safe, no consequences, but no focus. So some consequences. When can I come back down for in-person X-Wing? Great question. So we're looking to do another tournament at the same place. So because Good Games has been really good to us, for lack of a better term. Really nice to us. So we'll host another tournament in the summer. The beginning of the summer. I would like it to be sooner rather than later. So I think maybe end of May or the very beginning of June. Try to have a 24-person tournament. We'll make it happen. I'll let you know, man. I want you and Tim to come back. Ooh, that's a nice place to be able to stream. That's a big spot. And you could even have adult beverages. That sounds like fun. We were going to do a tournament at a brewery, but they just never responded to us. The brewery that we play at sometimes. I was like, hey, we'd love to do a tournament. You know, people, you know, there could be a minimum tab, you know, water if they don't want to drink alcohol, whatever, or, you know, soft drinks. They just didn't get back to us. Gina's going to take a damage for the self-bump on Gavin. So that's the second shield down. So now has to pass the stress token. Just gives it to Gavin. But now Gavin can't turn around, so that kind of sucks. Concussion bomb. It's going to hit Gavin. Does he take the strain? Probably, because why not? Yeah, it takes the strain. So that is a damage card into Gavin. Yeah, exactly. They would have made so much money. It would have been so lucrative. It would have been like 25, 30 bucks, and people would pay 30 bucks to be able to play X-Wing at a really nice brewery off the river. Like, super cool. Just didn't get back to us. I don't know. It is. I can't do anything about that. It sucks, though. And safe. That shot from Gavin. Looks like that was into AP. AP's going to be taking several shots here, though. So we'll see if he can avoid taking damage much longer. The next shot, oh boy, yeah, AP's taking damage for sure. That is 3 crits. AP, all the paint though, that's just the shield. Jeez. Wish Wolfie could have rolled like this maybe once. Range 2 though from Cassian. Cassian! Here is the roll. 2 blanks, only 1 crit thanks to Gavin's mod, and AP double evades. Come on.
Yes! Yes!
Caster cursed. Caster, what's the opposite of cursed? Caster blessed. Man, Magva, you just wish Magva would take a damage from his console fire, but alas. Dude, AP5 is just, he always hits above his weight somehow. Spend it for 2. Hit crit. Magva. Double evades! Oh my goodness! Oh my.
Hello.
Oh. AP5 next. I mean, who do you go into? All these shots are terrible. I guess you go into Gavin, I think, because he has nothing. He doesn't even have elusive, so he doesn't have any sort of defensive mod. I don't know if APT is worth it anymore, you guys, at 8 points. Even on Gavin, like, I think I'd rather just take Ion Torpedoes and give him a whole upgrade. Need a nickel Nick Natty's redeem. So we do have redeem Natty's G, which is one of my favorites because I love this song.
Don't give up, you got a reason to live. Can't forget.
And it doesn't land me in copyright hell, so we're good. Hit crit. One evade, taking a crit. Cassian, that he has a damage engine right now. Spends the evade. Oh, no damage. What? No, he should be taking a crit, right? He rolled one die, or did he rolled one out of the box, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Let me update Cassian, though, because he's taking more damage than I accounted for here. Damage engine. I want you to look at the camera thumbs upping. Oh, yeah. Have you guys seen that? I don't even know how to find that. I guess I go into Gold Squadron and look for clips. But I don't think I have access to that right now. Somebody link it. That was an iconic moment, man. I had so much fun. I knew that game, so I knew I was going to lose that game. Immediately. It was just a horrible matchup. It was Ryan Staniszewski. And I was like, look, like, no matter what I do, I just know that no matter how hard I try, I'm going to get hit by a bomb or a chaff clad. Like, I just can't do anything about it. Just kind of wrote it off. But I took that attitude. And when I roll natties, I just lean over to the camera, just out of the blue. And you just see me and it's like, you know, perfectly timed. Just like, oh, so good. Everyone was laughing so hard. Oh, it was really good. Thumbs not Nick equals best Nick, yeah. I'm still made cut that day, so, you know, it worked out. That was my only loss. I didn't know, so Greg recently told me that he added that as a redeem, and I think it's perfect. I have to check that out. I feel like I should probably add it as well, since it's me, but... And that was too good. So what the hell are we doing now? Magva could pivot and then turn next turn, or just hard turn now. Stress on Gavin here though really sucks for Andrew. Andrew with 25 minutes left is down 3 points. I don't know, you guys. And first player goes to Andrew this time. It's finally moving over. Here we go. K2SO triggers. Gonna give that to Derek. Okay. How's your voice? Did something happen to Greg's voice? Was he talking too much? Greg never does that. Got some shit to say about Chicago food, though. Oh my god. Got a new. We got the hobologist. The hobologist. The hobologist. Thanks for joining our Discord. Give you the X-Wing players tag. I know that name. I hope your hobology is going well so far. We had a lot of bar food. JJ, next time you're in this, you definitely, like, that's the thing that sucks about Adepticon, is it really isn't anywhere close to Chicago. Like, it's close enough that you can take a 40-minute Uber, but, like, it's not easy to get into the city. Taking the train takes a long time, and the Blue Line is not particularly close to anywhere. You can get off the Blue Line at, like, 2 stops downtown, but it's just so much of an effort. It's so much of a hassle. So yeah, next time you're around, man, we should definitely get some deep dish or something. And Greg's not invited because he doesn't like deep dish. So just saying. The console fire is finally repaired, so Magva clears it, and Cassian just scoots one forward and clears the stress. The issue with I guess if you don't care about vectored cannons, you don't care about the stress from K2SO, but does Derek not have token anymore? I don't see it. What happened? I need to have deep dish so I have an opinion. I mean, I respect the fact that like you're reserving your opinion until you actually try it, because like Sammy on the other hand is like had it in Finland and I'm like, okay, what the hell does that even look like in Finland? And he's like, it sucks. I'm like, what? Come on, man. That truck is still stuck under the L train. I keep I work right there, you guys. That is where I work. So I like look up and I'm like, there's not a lot of noticeable damage, but still too funny. That was ridiculous. Gavin, pattern analyzer coming in play here. He's gonna elect to barrel roll here. Get a nice shot. Get out of the rear arc of AP5. Get a nice juicy range 1 shot. He is still strained too, because red maneuver is not going to clear that strain. Buffalo, it's older than Chicago and thus more relevant. Buffalo, it's nice, like, you know, it's a nice sprinkle of like rundown buildings and like corners where people are trying to sell you drugs. It's like a really beautiful combination. But I'm sure Chicago still has you well beat out in crime per capita for sure. I always tell Greg that Buffalo is the greatest city in the world. It's number 1 in a few things. Definitely no crime. I mean, doubtful on that one. You want to buy some death sticks? You don't want to sell me death sticks.
Hello there, hello there.
Number 1 for swingers clubs. Robert coming in hot. The man who lives in Texas who has a sexy accent from the UK. That's so weird to me, but it's cool that he you know, he's trapped in the US for a while. It's all Ted Cruz's fault. He wants to go home, but he's not allowed. So Ibby has taken 3 damage cards because of the rock. Doesn't help. This next shot, this is AP5 is taking a crit. It is a damage sensor array. Damage sensor array, where are you? Here you are. Update AP. Chicago lullaby. I you know what, man, I don't go out talking shit about Buffalo, but at a certain point I can only take so much of a beating before I start to clap back. So it's provokes for sure. But you know what? I'd still visit Greg in Buffalo. I'd do it. Or sorry, Tonawanda. Daiwanawanga. That's where he lives. Daiwanawanga. 3 hits from Ibby. A crit. Making it that a crit, and that's only 1. AP5, or sorry, this is Gina, makes sense. She's taking all shields, and the crit is a blinded. Ho! Blinded by the light. Blinded pilot. Alright. Next shot, AP5 rear arc. This is the deadliest arc in the game, is AP5's rear arc. Taking a look at the choices here. Andrew's still down by 3. Going into Cassian. Cassian's got a few damage left. And whiffs! Oh! Oh no! Oh!
You were the chosen one!
God damn it! Come on, AP. All right, we're back to dials. Thank you all again for being here on the 312 birthday bash. while we have a second, I think we can give away a couple of our cards in between turns here. Let me get a Nightbot open though for us. So these cards are, I'll show you guys again. Let me log back in. Are from Andrew Block, who's playing right now. Double-sided. He doesn't think these are really good. I actually think they're great. If you guys can see these okay. It's a little hard to read, but these are crack shots. They're pretty cool. And we have Dead Man's Switch back here. So I'm going to give away 2 of those right now. And all you need to do is type, you got to type Buddha, B-U-D-D-A-H. I think there's an H, right? No, I think I'm wrong. Wait, am I wrong? No, there is an H. Cool, we're good. Type Buddha, B-U-D-D-A-H, if you want a chance to win one of these cool double-sided crack shot or Dead Man Switch cards. Give you guys a second for that. And we have so far unlocked 3 312 prize packs. The prize packs come with, it's either a 312 card or a Paul LaRue card, both exclusive to our leagues. Okay. 2 other alt art cards, including official FFG cards, or even maybe featuring one of these. Lots of different choices that I had a lot of different cards to put into these, and it comes with a 312 sticker as well. Check it out. Cool. So if we hit 2 more, we have 4 to give away. All right, back to the game. The winner of the first card of the Crackshot Dead Man's card is Psych7 J7 JJ, and the next winner is Nickel City X-Wing. I don't know, Greg, if you probably, hey, you can always just re-gift them because that's the coward you are. It's super rigged, but don't worry, I'm giving away more of them. Exclamation point win. Greg is always going to claim it. He doesn't like re-gifting to you guys, even though he knows deep down he does not need them. I've sent away all the domestic giveaways that have been won over the past 6 weeks have been sent out of the mail. I have a few international that I need to get stamps for because it's 3 stamps a piece. It's just a lot of stamps, so I have to keep buying more. But I plan on getting that next week out. Getting that out next week. So 5 entries. I don't do entries. It's just based on, I do 1-to-1 luck, but the prize packs are going to be 2-to-1 subscriber luck. Just because I think that's fair. Thanks, dude. You're awesome, Josh. All right, here's time to. That's the reminder for me to turn off this timer. Cloudbot, timers, bingo, off. Bye bye. Bye bye. So you guys, we have another E-Wing match after this. This one's almost over. We have Catherine and Ted facing off with more E-Wings for the 312 birthday bash. And then Totally Accurate Battle Simulator for the nightcap. We'll do a few games of that. Whoever gifted the most subs tonight will be my confidant, my partner in crime, in choosing who goes up against who in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. So don't give anything away. I'm hunting food down. Okay, no more giveaways because Rob asked. Yeah, I don't plan on giving. I'm gonna do a 312 prize pack after this game, and then we'll do the rest after game 2. Let's see if we can hit 2 more to get 4 away. But 3 is a good number, man. We're doing good. You guys are the best. Hey, do you love Chicago? Hi, Jen. It's my girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen. She's here to roast me. Mammoths and oh my gosh. So right now, Mystic and... Okay, Mystic has a 1 sub lead over Desi. So if Josh sticks around, he gets to choose. I couldn't tell. Well, Jen, I have to look. It's 312 Squadron. I got to look like I'm from Chicago, even though I live in New Mexico. Right? Totally. No, just kidding. Although I hear Edward Onyang, he says that New Mexico is really cheap to live, so who knows, maybe. And it's also Better Call Saul, come on. And Breaking Bad, maybe. Jen, guys, congratulate Jen. She finally moved into her new place. She got her own apartment all to herself. Super exciting. She was just so sick of me. It's like, you know what? I can't deal with it anymore. You give away too much stuff. You're too cool. Your fashion is just exemplary. More Nick for us. Less Jen for you, though. That's a loss. It's a win-lose situation, really. All right, here we go. 2 hits and an eyeball. Who's this shot from? This has to be going in. This has to be from Magma? Oh, it's a rear arc into... No, this is Gina shooting into Magma. Okay, now I'm seeing the B-wing looked like it was facing the other way. And this is what happens. You see Andrews Gavin up at the top when you're stressed and you really want to sloop. And you don't have R4. It takes a long time to get back, turn back around. Oh, let's turn off the dice cam for a second. Come on, computer. What are you doing? There we go. All right. I was like, where's that coming from? I don't want to update. No updates. And AP5 taking 1, 2 crits, dead, a direct, super dead. See you later, AP5. That is the nail in the coffin for our sarcastic robot friend. I don't even know. It was like an Alan Rickman AP5. Chopper! That's all Chopper's fault. Alright, Derek Clivian trying to do something. Shooting into Gavin. Gavin has a focus. Spend it for just 1. Gavin rolls all the paint. Buffalo older than Chicago copycats. There are a lot of cities in the United States, but yes, there's a valid argument. I know Greg is just grinning with his fucking little grin, thinking he's so funny. I can picture it. It's like it's just burned into my head right now. Gina taking 1, 2. It's a direct. Gina goes down. Matt Cary continues to be a bloody man. Oh my goodness. Wait, does Gina have a whole upgrade or something that I'm missing? No, she's super dead. There it goes. She is removed. 15-7. Greg is just so funny. I mean, he is funny. I'm not gonna, like, he was a comedian. He was. Keyword was. Ayo. No, I think I'm a comedian. I think you owe the world an apology. Chicago dogs, best dogs. Never put ketchup on a hot dog, especially not in Chicago. Gavin at least might not die. 9 minutes left, and Matt Cary with a 15-7. He's doubled his lead, or almost doubled. Andrew needs 8 to lead here, or 8 to tie. I can do math. Matt Villaro just not dying, just it looms large. You have so many ships at 2 hull right now. 2 ships at 2 hull, casting at 3. Chicago hot dogs are great. Thank you. You know, it's nice to just see people speaking the honest truth versus propaganda City X-Wing over there claiming that Buffalo is better because not for any other significant reason, but because it's older. If that's the only reason why it's better, then pal, we got some work to do. Also, there's nothing more condescending than the word pal, right? Someone calls you a pal, it's usually in a condescending way. So, offense intended, I guess. They're honestly not. So Chicago hot dogs are not regular fucking hot dogs with mustard on them. There are a lot of things that go on a Chicago dog. So again, just incorrect. just not accurate in any way. Hearsay. When people say guy, yeah, I don't like that either. Like, honestly, sometimes you should whip out like Scooter. like Skipper or Scooter. Like, that is just peak condescension right there. They sure are, pal. Sorry, buddy. Bucko. Okay, guy. It's true, guy is pretty bad. Yeah, Jen stayed the night at her place. She was, she was able to actually, for once, get a good night's sleep. Because I play a game. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I play X-Wing games in my sleep. So it's really annoying. So from like 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., I'm usually considering if I want to do the hard turn or the advanced maneuver. But I go through my thought process out loud. It's 2 hours of me just being like, okay, so if I do the too hard here, I barrel roll up, and it's obnoxious. So she's like, I can't do this. It's like the sleep curse is at 2.5. God damn it! 20 point loadouts. What the hell is this? Only slamming at 3 a.m. Yeah. Too hard slam. Too hard slam. Oh no! I hit a rock. Ah! Oh man, there's some of the more intense cases. It's people hitting asteroids in the middle of their sleep, and it is, you cannot shake them out of it, and they get pissed. They hit a rock. They are not identical at all, but fraternal, fratty twins. Oh boy, all the paint. 2 hits and 2 eyeballs. Into Derek Clivian, spending it. 3 hits and a crit, Mr. Cliv. Gonna be taking 2, the Clivster. That is 2 shields. More half points. Congratulations, Matt Cary. You get 1 whopping point. And poor Gavin really wants to fire that torpedo before he goes, but I don't know. I mean, he's got another turn in him. Magva has Derek Clivian. No mods now. Magva, 2 hits. Hit crit. Derek at range 3. Rolls 2 evades. Plenty. Yeah, it is tough. It's being hard away from family. But don't worry. She has me. And that's just totally the same thing. Very fair, right? If you're just tuning in, welcome to the 312 Birthday Bash, where we play E-Wings and have fun. And AMG's the greatest company in the world. Don't you worry about that. I have nothing but good things to say about him. Stun pilot for Derek. Just not consequential, but the thing that is he's at 1 hole now. Poor guy is scared. His shot back. Can he finish off Magva? You really wish. Or you could shoot range 1 into Gavin, who has no tokens. He's going range 2 into Magva. There might be a trap, but there's 2. That's natties. Magva Yarrow. It's going to get 3 dice at range 3. Rolls. Taking 1. But still alive on 1 hole. Oh man, she did fix blinded earlier as well. There we go, that's updated. AMG, FFG, same shit show. No, FFG shit show, AMG not a shit show, apparently. So I think the not strongest Avenger is just like a reference to Brie Larson saying that she's the strongest Avenger, so it could be any of the Avengers because it's just not Brie Larson. Oh, Brie Larson. 3 minutes left. This is going to probably be the last turn. I hope you have had as much fun as I have had so far. It has been a good time. This is where the fun begins. Brie Larson in Community, though. True. Back when she was like not like the Brie Larson that we know now, yeah. But Jen, she did. She made it. And she had fun. Even though the weather was like just awful. I mean, it could have been worse, but it was like rainy, it was kind of chilly. It's not a really thing. That's funny because she was like that whole interview with Don Cheadle and Hemsworth was just about how Captain Marvel was the strongest Avenger. Derek was just deleted. Did he take 2 damage? Why was Derek deleted? Guess he's deleted. Hey, Andrew, what's up? Good one, day. Howard Radio. Andrew, everybody wish Andrew luck. He's just doing okay, but he does have COVID, so poor guy. Andrew, I'm not like putting you on blast, by the way. I'm just like want you to feel better. So give him well wishes. I hope it's truly a great one. Thanks, man. I'm seeing I'm going to breakfast with Jen tomorrow. With Jen, I think we're still doing that, right? Going to come together with my dad, and then we're all getting dinner after. So it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We wish you a swift recovery, because I really want to have to deal with a Sloan Gauntlet Swarm. Just can't. I'm chomping at the bit. I think COVID interfered. COVID found out about Andrew's list building, was like, all right, buddy, taking a seat for a little bit. You're in the doghouse. Oh, I think I'm so funny sometimes. Okay, so Derek was undeleted. It was an accident, I guess. So let's here we go. We need to buy the dude. So Good Games gave me a discount because I'm the X-Wing organizer, which is really sweet of them. They gave me I think it was 10%, which goes a long way, honestly. But yeah, it was like $100 for that and the Razor Crest. And I'll be honest, the Razor Crest model doesn't really look that good. I think it needs a little bit more sheen to it, a little more metallicness or chrome. That is so we got a pattern analyzer target lock here. We did see the APT go off, so I guess I'll update that as well. In some moment of all the dice slinging, we had Gavin actually be able to use his APT, and that's time. So this will be the last round. It looks like it's pretty much a foregone conclusion dub for the Iron Man Hera. It might be good to paint it. Yeah, do a highlight with metallic, probably a good call. The Razor Crest itself is a cool ship. I just think the model is has a little bit to be desired. So, all right, do we get a proton torpedo? Yes. Oh, Andrew deserves the chance to freaking kill Magma at this point. It's ridiculous. Yes, it did arrive. There was a box at the door, or a bag, an Amazon bag that had a box in it. I have not opened. So yes. I think 3 crits because Gavin and Protorp and Magma dies. Goodbye, Magma. Took you a while. But it could only roll 1 die, so that's why you only saw a single reroll. Magma Yarrow goes down. So it looks like the final score is going to be 16-10. Matt Cary gets the dub. I'll jump down. Hey, you guys. That was so ridiculous. Dude, Magma Yarrow, man, must be haunting you, man. How did Magma get away? Oh, I felt so bad for you, man. I was trying to will it.
Wolf. Anything to save the Wookiee.
Right, I know. Oh man.
So her ability only worked on that last shot. So
yeah.
So when he first shot at me, he didn't have to worry about it at all. He got max hits on Magma, and then it was just after that, Magma was like, you'll never kill me.
Yeah. I don't know if I mean, the single reroll can be limiting for sure, but sometimes that's really all you need anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So statistically, you should only have to worry about rolling 1 die. If you got target lock focus.
Yeah.
If Wolfwaro had survived a 5-die shot, that would have made sense. So you see this little rock right here? I completely did not notice that it existed.
That's the problem with the new obstacles, is they just blend in. So it was really, I used this mat to kind of deceive you. It was just all
Yeah.
a part of the plan.
mean,
We were saying that like you did this intentionally just to
Absolutely.
demean him.
Oh yeah.
The thing-
And any way
the
I could
thing-
rig something, I will do
The
it.
thing is I think I deceived myself because I think
'Cause you
I'm the
picked it?
person that put the rock there.
Exactly. So I only did it was I get credit with the assist. That's as far as it goes. But yeah, so here's the thing. So giving the stress to Gavin there with Gina loomed large because that poor guy just could not get back around.
Yeah, it was like I did the barrel roll. I was like, oh, smart move, barrel roll out of the arc, and then I realized immediately I was blocking my own move, and I was gonna dump the strat. It was just you know, I don't even think pulling Wolfer out was a mistake. Like, he died. He doesn't always die there. That's fine. It was that was painful.
Yeah, because the R3 just like you wish you had R4 in those moments because you're like I need 4 turns to get turned back into this game.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, that was very entertaining. Thank you both for playing, you guys. Really do appreciate it. Long live E-Wings, long live Gavin Darklighter.
Yeah.
I think we get 4 Gavins tonight.
Yeah.
So.
There was one other thing that so like Gavin did not go over Cassian here, and it was just by the nubs. Like we even pulled out the template, and it was just like,
Oh yeah,
really? Okay.
I know. Yeah. How do you feel about advanced proton torpedo? So here's the thing, Matt. I'm thinking about taking a 4-ship rebel list with Gavin to your tournament, and I have a list right now which has the standard build loadout that I had with him before, but I had to give I give an APT.
Yeah.
But do you think it's worth it, or should he have hull upgrade and ion torpedoes? Because I know Gavin kind of nullifies ion torps, but ion control is still really good. So, like, what do you think about that?
I like that better. I like a whole upgrade in ion torpedoes better.
Yeah, because I played all game yesterday. I didn't even get to shoot the APT. I had the lock set up to where I needed them, the right ships at the right time. It just still didn't come into play.
Unless you're flying a list that has 2 ships that can coordinate, because that was the main thing. It was like, okay, there's got to be a way that I can. The intent was actually to that block that Cassian did on Gavin. He was supposed to launch the APT 1 turn earlier on AP5. But anyway, I like it with this because you can coordinate to Gavin if somebody moves in just the right way. You're like, oh, I'll coordinate a target lock to him, and then Gavin can do whatever maneuver that he needs to, even if it's a turnaround maneuver because it's stressful.
Right. I think the
and
whole
he's got
upgrade would
pattern
make him
analyzer.
impossible to kill, especially in the scenario games.
Yeah.
Like, good luck.